Hey, what's going on, guys? Mike from the Retrollectors in Danny's basement, actually showcasing what we got from the Waterloo Game Swap. It was an amazing show, an amazing time we had there. We got to meet so many people, so many great people that we've been speaking to for the last year and a half, and it was amazing. Like guys like J-Rock, Shane from Re-Res, CJR, Canadian Retro, Creep Leet. The list goes on and on. I can't think of anybody else, but an amazing show. And what we walked away with was very good for the amount of time that we were there. We were only there for about maybe 2-3 hours, and it was an amazing show. So I'm gonna start off with what I picked up. This was basic Snickle Fritz. It was nothing great. It was just a game that I needed to fill up, and I had a credit at a table, so I needed 10 bucks to spend. So this was one of them. Knockout Kings. I'm going for eventually N64, but this is something I don't have. The next $5 game was Die Hard Trilogy. I haven't played it, obviously, so I don't know how well it is, but it's greatest hits. It is what it is. $10, so you can't go wrong. Griffin basically gave me this for free. It was a trade we organized beforehand. It was a game that he wanted. It was actually a box of a game for Mario Yoshi's Island 2 for the Game Boy Advance. He just wanted the box, and he scored me actually this. I think it's Revenge of Shinobi. It's just Shinobi for the 3DS. It's sealed, which is fantastic. Thank you very much for that. A game that I posted on Facebook, I was dying for, I loved it, and I'm actually going to do probably a video of it much later. A game that I used to play as a kid and had so much nostalgia, so this is the reason why I got it, and that's Turtles the Arcade game. I love this game. I used to rent this over and over again from Blockbuster Video, and it was a great game. I got this from CGR's table. He hooked me up with a deal. An amazing game. I can't wait to play this. I'm looking so forward to it. Now we get into actually a controller. I have a Wii that's modded, and this is a modded Wii. I have like a whole bunch of NES games, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, all these games that I play, but I don't like playing with the Wii controller. I don't know if you guys know that you have to always turn the stupid thing sideways, and for Super Nintendo games, you have the Z button or the trigger button on the back. You can't really use it that well, so you only have the 1 and 2 button. So I picked this up. It's the Wii Pro controller, and looking forward to actually playing this. The sticks feel good, and the buttons feel good, so I'm looking really forward to using that, and getting actually my kids to play some of the games that I had that I don't have now, but my kids have on this modded Wii, so it's amazing. Next is a game I did have for the Dreamcast. That's Evolution. I got these 3 games in a lot from one of the vendors. I think he works for a Game Horde. So I got Evolution in pretty good condition. It needs to be resurfaced, but whatever. Choo Choo Rocket. I heard so much good things. Time Stalkers. I had never played this game. I heard just a little bit about it. It's an RPG, 3D graphics. It looks pretty good. On my Dreamcast collector, it was weird. It's like a PAL exclusive, but it's released here, which is weird. I don't know why that is. Next was a game that I did, like I said, a bunch of trades for, and I saw this one game there, and I needed to fill the void for what I gave. So that's Sega GT, and surprisingly, these friggin' common games, I'm so surprised that they're still going for high prices. A $5 game, this should be no more than $5, maybe 10 bucks, and it's 18, but I got a deal out of it, so it's complete. Disc is in great shape. Next is a game that I actually went there looking for. I spoke to Chris from Nintendo Hodge, and he actually picked this up on his channel for like $2-3 bucks, and I was trying to strike up a deal with him. He was looking for some trades. I brought some trades. He wasn't into it. I went to a few tables over, and surprisingly they had it, and I did the trades with him. Don't know the tables, the vendor of that table, but I got Skies of Arcadia complete, disc 1 and 2 in immaculate condition. So good. Really happy to add this to my collection. I still have a lot of high-end games to get, but the difference between high-end and low-end is, I have a lot less low-end games to get, and I'm glad to knock that one off the list. And this was a deal that J-Rock, the Game Rocker, he messaged me on Twitter, asked if I needed this game, and surprisingly, I did. He messaged me, and I'm like, how much do you want for it? He's like, no charge, free. So, you know what, this is a great addition. I know Danny was really jealous of me getting a free game because, I got a lot of free games. But that's what happens when you have so much confidence behind your collection. People just want to give you free stuff. It's unbelievable. I have no confidence in Danny. It's all right. But again, guys, thank you very much. If you guys haven't subscribed already, please subscribe down below. Hit a like, put some comments down below what you guys picked up. And thanks, guys.